Hello everyone, welcome to the teaching program on television. Let me introduce myself. My full name is Lương Thị Hồng Chi from Tông High School for the Gifted, Quảng Nam Province. I'm very happy to be here to share with you a lesson related to English curriculum of grade 12. Students, are you ready? Let's begin. Our lesson today is going to focus on Unit 12, Water Sports. You will have a chance to do a revision on vocabulary. There are two main parts of our lesson today. The first part is vocabulary on water sports and water polo. The second part is practice test. You will have a chance to do an exercise on pronunciation, word meaning, phrase spaces, word forms, synonyms, antonyms, and error identification. Now let's begin with the first part of our lesson today, which is water sports or aquatic sports. In this part of our lesson, you will have a look at some types of water sports and their equipment. Okay? Now, look at this picture. Can you tell me what kind of this sport is it? It's a very popular sport, right? Very good. That's it, swimming. Swimming. Now, students, tell me, when you go swimming, what kind of equipment you need to bring with? Yes, you need something to protect your eyes from water. What is this one? Great. Goggles. Goggles. And very important, you need to bring something that you can wear to make you comfortable and make it easier for you to move in water. What is this one? Good. Swimsuit. Swimsuit. And one more thing is also very important. You need to remember to bring, and something can prevent your hair from getting wet. What is this one? Great. That's a cap. Cap. Now look at this kind of this sport. This part of this sport is similar to football, but actually not really football, because players have to swim, have to play into the water. Do you know this kind of this sport? Yes, water polo. Water polo. And to play this game, you need to bring a ball. A ball. And to distinguish you from the other team, you need to wear a cap. Cap. Now look at this swimming. They are making very attractive movements in the water at the same time. So tell me, what kind of this sport are they doing? Great, that is synchronized swimming. Synchronized swimming. And to perform this kind of this sport, you need to wear very nice or gorgeous swimsuit. Swimsuit. Now look at this man. He is riding on a wave. Do you know the name of this kind of this sport? Yes, that's it. Surfing. Surfing. And do you know the equipment he is riding on? Yes, that's it. A board. Board. How about this man who is sailing across water? Do you know this kind of this sport? Yes, windsurfing. Windsurfing. And to play this game, you need to prepare a sailboard. Sailboard. And look at this picture. This is very popular activities of traveling in a boat in the river. Do you know this kind of this sport? Yes, rowing. Rowing. And to do this kind of this sport, you need to prepare a boat. Boat. And some oars. Oars. Now, the last sport is mentioned in this lesson today is swimming underwater using very special equipment. Do you know the name of this one? Yes, scuba diving. scuba diving. And besides knowing the techniques of scuba diving, you need to be carefully equipped with some necessary items such as wetsuit, and you need something to provide air so that you can breathe. What is this one? Great, that is air tank. And you need something that can protect your face from water. What is this one? Yeah, mask. And you also need a device that can control speed, temperature, or pressure. What is this one? Yeah, very good. Regulator. And one more thing, it's very important that can help you to keep balance in the water. What is this one? Yes, they are things. Now let's move to the next part of our lesson today, which is about water polo. In this part of our lesson today, you are going to focus on 3 more topics related to water polo. They are people, things, or balls. Are you ready? Now, first of all, I would like to mention some words related to people in water polo. Now, please tell me someone who stands in their team and try to prevent the other team from scoring. What do you call the person? Great. Goalie. Another word of goalie, that goalkeeper. And now, what do you call a person who try to protect a place from attack? Very good. That's a defensive player. Another word is defender. The next one, what do you call the person who take control of the rule game? Very good. Referee. So pay attention to the stress of this word. Okay. Now, who can give me the synonym of rival? Very good. That's opponent. And now, can you give me the team who play on their own ground? Very good. That's a home team. What do you call the team who play on the competitive team's ground? Very good. That's a visiting team. Great. Now let's move on to some words related to things in water polo. Now, first of all, tell me, what is this? Very good. It's a goal. And how about this one? Standing pose of a goal. Very good. That's a vertical post. And what do you call the bar joining to vertical post? Very good. That is crossbar. And how do you say đường biên ngang in English? Very good. That's a goal line. And in water polo, what do you call the area surrounded by white lines in front of the goal? Very good. That's a penalty box. Now let's move on some words related to balls in water polo. Now first, give me the word that means run or swim as fast as you can over a short distance to get the ball. Very good. That's a sprint for the ball. Now give me one word that means move the ball forward. Very good. That means advance the ball. Now can you give me the verb that means you hit, you kick, you throw the ball to someone else in your team? Yeah, pass the ball. Very good. What can you give me one word that means you hit the ball with your fist? Very good. That is punch the ball. Punch the ball. How do you say put your hand on the ball? Very good. That's it. Touch the ball. Touch the ball. And the last word, give me one word that means send the ball through air with force. Very good. That is throw the ball. This is also a noun. Now let's move on some word patterns and face phrases related to water polo. Now, first of all, give me one word that means prevent someone from. Very good. That means interfere with. Interfere with. And can you give me another word that means make a mistake in a game? Very good. That's a commit a foul. Commit a foul. And can you give me the synonym of throw someone out? Or as mean force someone to leave a place. Very good. That's it. Eject someone from. Eject someone from. And the last word, what do you call the verb as mean punish someone for breaking rules? Very good. That's it. Penalize someone for something. Penalize someone for something. So that's all for the first main part of our lesson today. Are you ready to do further practice on this vocabulary? Very good. So let's move to the next part of our lesson today, which is practice. First of all, I want you to have a look at some exercise on pronunciation. Choose the word whose stress is different from the rest. Now, let's do and check together. Number 1, A, defend. Where is stress of this word? Very good. The second one. B, eject. Where is stress? Yes, the second one. C, rival. So, the stress will put is the first one. D, commit. The second one, right? So the correct answer must be, now the second one, number 2. A, interfere. So where is stress of this word? Yeah, the third one. Very good. B, penalty. The first one, right? Very good. C, vertical. The first one, right? Very good. And D, windsurfing. Where is stress of this word? Very good. D. So, which one is the best answer? So, of course, A will be the best answer. Let's move on to the pronunciation exercise. Choose the word which has the underlined part pronounced differently from the rest. Okay. Number 3. A, water. W, right? B, swimming. W. C, wetsuit. W, right? And D, rowing. So, silent sound. So, the correct answer must be D, perfect. Number 4, A, penalize. E, right? B, referee. A, C, defensive. A, and D, ejection. A. So, the correct answer must be A. Very good. Let's move on to the next exercise on word meaning, face phrases, and word forms from the sentence number 5 to 11. Number 5, defensive players are not allowed to interfere on the opponent's movements unless the player is holding the ball. A, 2, B, 4, C, 8, and D, with. So you already studied that interfere with means prevent someone from. So, of course, the best answer will be D. Okay? So let's see the meaning of the translation of this sentence. Number 6. What happens to a player who finds personal fouls? This sentence is checking collocations, face phrases. So let's check the meaning of this word together. Okay? A, awards. B, ejects. C, commits. And D, punishes. So you already know the phrase, commit a foul, right? That's it, make a mistake in a game. So the correct answer, of course, C. Very good. Let's see the translation of this sentence. At the activity of swimming underwater using special breathing equipment, this sentence is checking the meaning of the word. So let's check the meaning of each option. A, scuba diving. B, rowing. C, windsurfing. D, synchronized swimming. So let's see the meaning of the translation, right? So which one is the correct answer? Of course, A. Perfect. 8. Rowing is the sport or activity of traveling in a boat by using. So this sentence is also checking the meaning of the words. Now, look at the meaning of each option. A, balls. B, oars. C, caps. And D, things. So, let's see the meaning of the sentence. So, which one is the correct answer? Very good. B will be the correct answer. Okay. Number 9. Major fouls are by 1 minute in the penalty box. So, in this sentence, you need to see the meaning of the option to decide whether will be the best. A, prohibited. B, penalized. C, committed. And D, interfered. Do you know the meaning of this sentence? Yes? Okay. So, which one will be the correct answer? Good job. So, B will be the correct answer. Penalized. Number 10. The referee had no hesitation in awarding the visiting team a. This sentence is checking the word forms. Okay, so let's check the part of speech of each option. A, penalty is a noun. B, penalize is a verb. C, penal is an adjective. And D, panelist. This is a noun. And as you already know, after an article, you need a noun. Okay? So, let's check the meaning to see A or D will be the correct answer because A or D are nouns. So, which one is the correct answer? Of course, A. Penalty. Very good. 11. An is the one that watches a game or a match closely with the aim of ensuring that the rules are legally obeyed. So this sentence is checking the meaning of the word. Let's check the meaning together. A, goalkeeper. B, defender. C, referee. D, opponent. Let's check the meaning of this sentence. So which one is the correct answer? Very good. That's E. C, referee. Very good. Now let's move to the exercise on synonym. Do the word or words closest in the meaning to the underlined word and the following question. Tell, in water polo, a player is ejected after commit 5 personal fouls. So let's check the meaning of each option. A, thrown away. B, thrown out. C, pass away. D, pass out. So let's check the meaning of this sentence. So you can have eject is mean, right? So what is the synonym of eject? Of course, thrown out. Very good. Let's go to the antonym exercise. to the word or words opposite in meaning to the underlined word in the following question. 13. Suddenly, Julia jumped out of the car and sprinted for the front door. So let's check the meaning of each option. A. Walk hurriedly. B. Ran very fast. C. Moved slightly. And D. Ran slowly. So what is the meaning of this sentence? Great. So do you know the meaning of sprint? Of course. So can you give me the antonym of this one? So D will be the correct answer. Great. And let's move on to the last part of our lesson today. That's a error identification to the letter A, B, C, or D to indicate the underlined part that needs correction in each of the following questions. 14. As all field players are not only allowed to touch the ball with one hand at a time, they must develop ability to catch and throw out the ball with either hand. As you can see that throw out is mean force someone to leave a place. It's not really correct in this situation. We need the word that means send the ball through air with force. What is this one? That's it. Throw the ball. So the correct answer must be D. Throw the ball. This is the translation of this sentence. Now the last one, 15. If a defensive interferes with a free throw, holds or sinks an attacker, he is excluded from the game for 20 seconds. So look at A. You already know after an article, you need a noun, but actually defensive is an adjective. So we need to change a defensive into defender. So the correct answer must be A. Now you can have a look at the translation. Well, you have covered the main points of our lesson today. Thank you all for listening and have a nice day.